Well, howdy, people of the internet. Unky Joe here, Unky Joe's Playhouse. Today we got a special video for you. You're going to spend Christmas Day with Unky Joe and my family, which consists of my spouse and my two dogs. So we're going to take you from the beginning of our day to the end of our day, let you see how we spent our Christmas together, and I'll just narrate in the background. So let's get the video started right now. So it wouldn't be a day without coffee. And so that's how we're going to start our days, with a cup of coffee. Now, the sun at this time of the year is like directly in front of our front porch. So that's why I'm wearing sunglasses. And I'm just waiting for the dog to get her business done. You're going to notice here I say hello to the camera because I thought to myself, that was the moment I said, I might as well film a day in the life of Christmas at Uncle Joe's Playhouse. So that's what this video is all about today. So I'm just waiting for the dog to do her business. Meanwhile, Mama got up and the baby girl is up and she has a new present, a new sweater for Christmas. So Mama's going to try to get her into that so we can take her outside. It was nippy. As you can see, I was wearing a jacket. There was steam coming up with the coffee. It was probably about 45 or 46 degrees outside, something like that. So there's a special trick to getting her sweater on. And then she's going to come outside. And you see my spouse is looking for me. Don't know where I was. I was taking Zira around the back. She likes to go in the backyard. It's not fenced in, so I have to go back there with her. And then eventually Mama saw me on the side of the house where faces our neighbor, came over to say hello, and then back into the warm house. So then treats were in store for the dogs. I mean, it is Christmas morning, and they went out and did their business. We're good puppies, so it's time for me to come in and give them a treat. And yeah, there I am, coming in, putting her on the couch. And then they like pepperonis. Now, Manny Mae is in heat or coming out of heat. We never had our dogs fixed. Don't ask me why we didn't. But she's coming out of heat, so she tends to be a little aggressive towards Zira, but you give them some food to eat and they are miraculously kind to one another. Go figure. So yeah, here we go. Now the next thing to do is to get breakfast made, and I promised breakfast tacos. So there I was, melting some bacon grease, and I'm getting the hash browns and the potatoes and the onion and sausage and egg and cheese is what I make for breakfast tacos. So I like to cook. Sorry, I'm putting the onions in. I gotta come back and wash my hands because I put the sausage in, and use about half a pound of sausage. Good old Jimmy Dean. Put it in there on top of the potatoes, and then cover it with a lid and let it cook for about 5 minutes. And just cooking on medium-low heat. And while I was doing that, Spousey Sauce was taking care of dishes, putting them away, reloading the dishwasher, getting eggs ready. Because you can't have breakfast tacos without crispy brown hash brown potatoes in them. So it just wouldn't be breakfast tacos. And there I am flipping them, trying to get them to brown, drinking probably my second cup of coffee of the day. God only knows. There I am loading up some more coffee because it's going to be that kind of a day. I can just tell. There we go. And we have an additional coffee machine in addition to the Keurig that we use. Cream in my coffee. Half and half, I should say. And come January 1st, no more sugar in my coffee because I've been naughty all year and I'm a diabetic, and most of my sugar comes from my coffee, so I'm going to get rid of that. Sacrifice sugar and drink it with just cream are half and half. And I'm getting this other saucepan ready so I can heat up the tortillas. And then the little bowl you see has got cheese and milk in it. I melt them together and then pour it over the taco mix. And then I'm getting our plates ready. Now we eat, when we're home together, we eat around breakfast around 11 o'clock. When I'm home alone, I eat, my first meal is at noon. And then again, we eat at 5 for dinner. So here I am getting the tortillas warmed up. This is South Texas style. You heat them up in a skillet. No grease or anything. Then you just stuff them full of the yummy goodness of the breakfast taco mix, which is potatoes, green pepper, onion, egg, sausage, and then picante sauce or green sauce, whatever your preference is. That's the best way to do it. Alright, so now that breakfast is done, it's time to open our gifts. Now, when I was growing up, we always opened our gifts on Christmas Eve. But since I got together with my spouse 30-odd years ago, we open our gifts on Christmas morning. So I really sped up this footage, but you get the general idea. We gave each other things like DVDs and screwdrivers and, just... I think we had a budget of like $100 or $150 a person this year. And this is our first Christmas we've spent alone together in probably 30 years. And we just want a nice, quiet Christmas together alone this year, away from the hubbub, We enjoy one another's company. We're best friends. So that's what we did. And I got a lot of nice stuff, and my spouse got a lot of nice stuff. Those are some spoons for cooking Asian food. The frying spatulas, Got my spouse some DVDs and a nice sweater. In fact, I think he's going to model it here in a minute. Yeah, there's the sweater I got him. So, yeah, we had a lovely time together. I got the gifts, got them opened, enjoyed them. I got a nice RGB keyboard. I'll show you here in a minute. That was my lap blanket. And yeah, there you go. So to highlight or to finish the day is dinner, and we decided to have ham and scalloped potatoes and green beans and some crescent rolls, and then we watch our same movie we watch every year called Mixed Nuts. So that's what we're doing here. We're watching Mixed Nuts, and it's a hilarious movie. If you ever get a chance to see it, give it a try. So one of my favorite things, or one of our favorite things to do, is collect DVDs and videos and so forth. So I made it up to season 7 of Game of Thrones, and the spouse got me season 8 so I could finish the collection. I've ripped these already to my Plex Media server, and I'll start watching season 8 next week. Get it finished. There's only 6 episodes in season 8, I think, but I'm looking forward to seeing it again. The other thing you got me was I have been wanting one of these keyboards. Now I have one. I have a Corsair keyboard, but it doesn't have the Cherry MX keys, and this one does. So this has that clickety-clack feel. The only thing is that this doesn't have a numeric keypad, but that's okay. I don't think it's going to cause me any problems. But I'm going to hook this up this week and see how it does. It's made by Red Dragon, I think. It's called the Kamara. Yeah, Kamara Mechanical Gaming Keyboard. And it's a LED backlit, and it does not have any numeric keypad, and I think it has the Cherry MX switches. High precision machinery made, yeah. Double injection keypad, spill proof, Win keys can be disabled in gaming. And I believe it has the Cherry MX switches. And we saw this at Walmart. And, of course, I commented, oh, I need a screwdriver gun because I'm tired of using a manual screwdriver because I'm lazy. So the spouse just dropped this in the basket, said Merry Christmas. That's pretty much how our Christmas works. And then the other thing we got me was a circuit tracer. So I've lived in this house for 20 plus years now, and I've moved stuff around in the electrical panel, and I've never relabeled the panel to tell me what circuit breaker goes to what. So this will help me with that endeavor. It's basically a circuit breaker tester, circuit tester. It'll test your GFCI outlets. Plus, you just basically say you want to know what what breaker controls the plug in the bedroom. You plug this little thing into the outlet, and then you go to your breaker panel, and you press the button on this until you hear, and hover it over your breakers until you hear it go beep, and then you know this breaker controls that circuit. So that'll come in handy. So, and then I got this lovely shirt from the in-laws, and yeah, basically that's it. We had a lovely day together. I made breakfast. You saw that, and then we opened gifts, and then we watched our mixed nuts. We watched that with dinner. It's our tradition on Christmas. Usually we do it Christmas Eve or Christmas. Now, my whole life as a child, we opened gifts on Christmas Eve. But with my spouse, we opened one gift on Christmas Eve, which was my Game of Thrones DVD, and then we open our other gifts Christmas morning or right after brunch or lunch or whatever. So that's what we did this year. So there you go, a day in the life, Christmas day in the life at Unky Joe's Playhouse, if you want to call it that. Thanks for coming and spending your some time with us, seeing how we spent our Christmas. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, that's fine too. No judgment there, but we do. And here's hoping you and your family had a wonderful time. And you're staying safe, and you're enjoying one another's company. I know we certainly did enjoy our Christmas this year. So thanks for coming to see us. Please come see us again. Give us a thumbs up down below if you liked the video. Leave your comments in the comments section. And remember, we take PayPal and Patreon. Your generous donations are greatly appreciated. Don't forget to come back and see us again. And please don't forget that we'll see you on the other side.